Ecological succession in a desert like the Mohave in Western United States happens very slowly and is extremely dependent on available moisture levels in the soil. When an area has been stripped down to bare sand and rock by natural disasters or human activity, the first organisms to colonize will be species that can break down rock and stabilize the sand. During the pioneer stage, bacteria will establish themselves in a pocket of moisture and start creating biofilms that glue the sand on the surface together into a crust. Over 145 different lichen species have been cataloged in the Mohave. Each species helps to add to the soil. As the soil quality improves, larger plants, such as the Indian rice grass, are able to gain a foothold by establishing extensive root networks that pull in moisture from a wide area. Eventually, more complex species like the woody saltbush are able to establish in clusters around moisture pockets. They increase the available shade, which creates more habitat and more possibility of moisture for fauna. Unlike the massive deciduous trees of a climax forest, climax plant species in the desert are long-lived but not especially large. One of the oldest organisms known is a clonal colony of creosote bush in the Mohave. It is estimated to be 11,700 years old. Succession can be thought of as ecosystem aging, but unlike human aging, it does not always move forward in an orderly fashion. During succession, species become established and then are replaced when conditions favor another species. Succession usually follows a progression from colonizers through a series of middle stages until it reaches a climax community. Reaching that relatively stable state can take hundreds of years in the arid conditions of a desert climate like the Mohave.